so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I have another product on the chopping block on my test or invest series. And let me tell you how this product got on the chopping block. You guys know, if you followed me for a little while, that I recently dropped my winter flawless foundation routine highlighting the Dermablend Professional Smooth Indulgent Foundation. The shade that I am in this foundation is Caramel Beige. So imagine my surprise when I've created this video for this using this foundation, and I've actually literally put this as one of my holy grail products, and I go into the store to replace it because I might be down to maybe another week or 2 weeks of filming in this little container right here, and they have discontinued this little bottle. Discontinued. And you know what? Not only did they discontinue it, but they have this beautiful little sign that says, if you love this foundation, you'll love this. Look at this face right here. I'm not having it. I've been playing with makeup since I was 15 years old, and anytime they replace something or change the container or reformulate it, I'm not a big fan. Look, it is what it is. I am a creature of habit. When I actually find something that I love it for a certain reason. Let me tell you why I love this foundation. It was my foundation. It also transformed itself into a concealer, and it could also be a highlight, all in the same container. Not only was I getting that many uses out of it, the product is only $22. So I have 3 different uses for one product for $22. They've gotten real smart. They switched the foundation. The new one, I want to say, runs in the $30 range. Now, this is the catcher. Most times when they discontinue something, you can still get it online. You can. But who are you talking to? Me. I don't like to order anything. Nothing. I don't want to order it. I want to go to the store and pick it up. Things happen when I have to pay for shipping. Things happen. The weather changes. It gets held up in customs. You name it, it happens. I need my product when I need it, and that is another reason that I was so in love with this foundation, because the multiple different uses, and I'm sorry if you're hearing my garbage truck in the background, the multiple uses, the inexpense of the product, as well as the accessibility. So, moving on. Okay, I am going to test the product that they said replaces this one. I have my little sample here. You guys know that you girls gonna get a little sample. I'm actually wearing it right now. It is 10:05. I'm gonna wear it all day. I went through this process exactly the same way as I did in my winter foundation routine. I'm gonna leave the link for that video in the down bar so you can actually see that. And I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it out. Now, it has to go a long way. I don't want to have to touch it up. I don't want it to break underneath my eyes. I don't want it to go glowy. What I can say, after all the rinsing that I just did, the color of this foundation, I think they said if I was a caramel beige, then I fall in a copper. That's the shade that I'm wearing right now. I will say, so far, it blended out equally as well, and the shade copper was warmer. Whereas in the other line, I want to say that the shade went a little red. I want to say maybe it was nutmeg, which was the next shade down. I would need to double check that, but regardless of it, I was using caramel beige. I contour real heavy, set it with the contouring powder, and I had a beautiful look. Like I said, I loved it. But this shade, I will go ahead and give it 2 pros. It blended out as easy. It is a little bit thinner, so I can't tell if that's a pro or con just yet. I don't know. I think with it being a little bit thinner, I might have to use a little bit more product, which means I'm going to go through this product much faster. And at $38, I don't know if that's going to be a pro or con. I mean, really, anything that's more expensive for something that you already had a great replication of for a cheaper amount, that's already a con. So who am I kidding? That's a con. But like I said, it did blend out easy. The shade is warmer. I'm going to photograph it, make sure that I don't get too much flashback on it, and I'll be back to let you guys know if it actually made about, I would say, let's try and give it about 8 hours and see if it actually makes the bell. So stay tuned, and I will let you know if the new I need to even find out what they're calling it because I was so freaking mad. The replacement to the Dermablend Smooth Indulgent Foundation really does replace. So I'll let you guys know if it should be in a test state or invest. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be back with my full commentary. And guys, I'm back. It's right now about 8 p.m. and the results on this foundation. Surprisingly, it went well. I did not have to touch this makeup. This is how it looked when I left my house, and this is what it looks like now. I did find out the name of the foundation that is going to be replacing the Smooth Indulgence Foundation, which is the one that I sampled in the shade Copper. It is called, let's see if I can get the exact name for you guys. It is called the Dermablend Professional Smooth Liquid Cameo Medium Coverage Foundation, Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 25. It does have 1 fluid ounce. And in Ulta it has gone to $35, whereas the original foundation was $22. I did find tons of it on overstock.com. You should be able to still order it from Macy's.com as well, just for those of you that were interested in that foundation. But there again, the shade, it photographed really nice. I did take a couple photos with that, and you'll probably see those at the end of the video. And I want to say that it was much warmer than my original foundation. I want to say that my eyes have been trained to see my face with a lighter foundation, and hence I tend to contour heavier, but I didn't have to contour as heavy because the shade in the Copper, which is the direct dupe or the accommodating shade for the one that I was using, which was the Caramel Beige, it is much warmer than the Caramel Beige was. So I want to say that's a pro. It does give me a little bit more warmth to my skin, which is always a great thing, because considering that I do contour so heavy. And although I was ranting and raving that I didn't want, or more so ranting, it was more of a rant. I didn't want to have to order this foundation. The new one, the Cameo Foundation, you will be able to find it in your store. It is definitely replacing it, and it comes in a black squeezable tube. And let's see, yeah, same ounce per product. So this was the one that's being replaced right here, and the other one comes in a black tube. So that's all we have for now, guys. Remember to follow me on Instagram at love_Kiani. You'll be able to see which product is actually going to make it on the chopping block next, and you'll see right here by subscribing to my channel why it ended up on the chopping block. If you have not subscribed to my channel, click the little subscribe button to make sure that you receive emails from me, MakeUPbyKiani, when those videos are released. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.